We've got a J over there. Don't know if I actually do need to take you out right now. So I think I'm going to leave you for the time being. But there is something over yonder that... Oh, it's just a medicinal plant, I think. There is a raccoon, though, and I do believe I need more raccoon bits. Sorry, raccoon.
Stuff for the stash.
Indeed. Also, I should be able to make some nice noms with all of this. Doesn't look like I can climb up there. What the? Oh, those are burrowers. I thought it was a scorpion-like tail for a second. I was like, oh, new machine, really? Interesting. Data. Okay, data corruption partial. Ramas, 30 years on. New Delhi, June 28th, 2055. 30 years after its commercial debut. We are so familiar with Rama 5, it is perhaps easy to forget the impact this revolutionary biofuel had in its early years. Even with the climate reeling, companies and individuals found it hard to surrender the freedoms and economic advantages that fossil fuels offered. What Rama 5 presented was a chance for stability. Existing cars, machinery and infrastructure could be retained, but now they could be run clean. Data corrupted. During the period of intense competition in the early 2030s, it's hard to find an image of Synbio's CEO, Nikita Arand, without Christina's son. While Nikita brought the business acumen, it was Christina's technical innovations that many say guided Symbio through its second period of growth. Whether Christina outgrew her role at the company, or as rumours suggest, her mentor resented sharing credit for the company's success, in 2036 Christina's son was pushed from the Symbio nest. She took flight to Zhaolu Luna Inc., and her arrival there led to a helium-3 boom that sowed the seeds for Rama 5's decline. Since Zhaolu's first automated helium-3 plant was established near Tycho crater in 2041, biofuel has lost market share in industrial power generation with every passing year. It may sound redundant, said Sun in 2042, but the moon represents the future. Unless Symbio accepts that fact, their days are data corrupt. Seems they sowed the seeds for their own demise.
Do I have any fire ammo on me?
Got a burrower yonder. Charger. Burrower. Charger. Charger. Got a couple of animals down there as well. Alright. Got another burrower that I haven't tagged. Now then, in terms of fire arrows, I do in fact have some of these with me. Can't quite get us... Oh, there we go. No, that missed completely. That was a shame. Okay. Well, that definitely alerted you, didn't it? I've got to watch out for the burrows. The burrows will summon everything else nearby. If I can hit your resource cache, I would very much like to. Of course, it helps if you're not stood up on your hind legs when you do it. No. Damn it. Am I just not getting the range here? It might be that. The range may be impeding the damage that I can do. Oh well.
cauldrons could teach me how to override these
I
machines.
could
But where would they be?
set them alight. It seems a waste of blaze, honestly, for a burrower. Really appreciate the way Horizon pulls off PC monologue without coming off as obnoxious. Really done. But the series nails it. Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. There we go. Missed. Balls. It's fine. I can probably finish off this burrower. A shot in the eye. Helps if you would stop wiggling. It's about to give up. Oh. Helps if I got ammo in my for my bow. Who can see me? Is it you? A couple just became aware. Mostly they spotted a corpse. Yeah. Right, has that summoned everything? Oh, the scrapper's headed over just because it wants the components. That's fair. Oh wow, that actually pulled in quite a few scrappers. That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually super cool.
Easy game, Aloy.
Right, want you to be tagged. See if I can't hit this. I missed. Balls. How about you? Did I hit it properly? Or not? No, I did not. What I'm trying to do is hit the blaze canister on its back and pop it off. Sorry, not pop it off, but actually cause it to explode. There we are. Because right now, a blaze canister in this situation would probably take them all out. I think I got it that time. Is it not a blaze canister on its back? No, it is a blaze canister. Just not getting the right hit, I guess. It's nice that another player takes their time with these games. Oh, I took a long time with the first game, to be fair. I do worry sometimes that I take a little bit too much time, but I'm glad that people are patient with my idiosyncrasies and desire to explore. Yeah, that was a massive miss. And that was a miss rather than anything else. Probably pop the blaze canister off you a little bit easier than I can set it alight. Oh no, it is just the arrow drop that's causing me all the problems, it seems. Just trying to account for it. Oh, now I've overcompensated. And I'm still way too inaccurate, it appears. Now's my chance. Quickly. Ah, balls. Why do I suck so much?
Time's up.
There we go. Unless I hit its armor. And I may well have done so, actually. Well. How about I just explode a few of them? I mean, I could just for the boom boom pow, but there's a part of me that appreciates getting all the bits. How did I miss that badly? Okay, I've removed the armor sheath. Very least. disabling their main long-range attacks. You got anything left? I don't think you have. Learning to be able to recognize by sight what there is to pop off is actually quite useful. As it means I can skip a stage of having to ping everything. That's going to be... Oh, wow, I actually hit. I am surprised I managed to get that shot, if I'm honest. Getting a fair amount of EXP here, though. Right, you're no longer necessary for me to keep around since I've taken all of the important parts off you, so... just a regular hit will be enough there. I don't really want to smack you again, though. I don't have to. Simply because if I do, you're going to alert everyone else up. I think at this stage, though, it is time for the bombs. Yeah, I think the bombs will be fine. The fact it takes 2 per kill, though, is a bit interesting. A little bit surprised by that one. Could I even hit you from here? Oh, wow, I could. That is actually very surprising. Didn't manage to kill you, though, but that's a shame, because that's going to cause me trouble. Oh, can they get up here? They cannot.
I need ammo first.
Additionally, they're not going to be able to shoot me either because I've disabled that part of their anatomy. Alright. Not too bad. Could have been a bit cleaner, but it was actually quite fun to do. Gotta go, but looking forward to catching the VODs. I'm glad, mate. Do you remember? They will be going up on Aavak After Hours. A bit more audio and visual polish on them. But the Twitch VODs are always there. Well, they're there until Twitch takes them away. The VODs going up on YouTube will be a little bit behind these ones, simply because I cut them up into more episodic bites and upload them. But if you're looking for a bit of a cleaner visual experience, then that's probably the best one to wait for. Simply because I'm recording it at about 15 megabits rather than the bitrate limit that Twitch has. I am really surprised they haven't improved that yet. Especially considering how much their competition allow you to upload at. Like, that genuinely surprises me that they still are requiring you to upload at just 6,000 kbps. Artillery mode unlocked. Pretty much. Let's grab some Ridgewood. We're going to need to replace a bunch of arrows. What are the odds that there's a cave down here? Possibly something up there, do you think? Let's have a look. Apparently, no. Okay. As much as sometimes it's like, well, you know, I don't want to waste my time climbing in a place that doesn't go anywhere.
A dyer can make use of this.
At the same time, I actually appreciate that the game world isn't simply, you know, a place for you to go. You know, these handholds and stuff are there because it makes sense in the rock formation for that to be the case. Got something over there. And something back here. We've got all of this stuff for dyeing, but I haven't yet found a dyer. Maybe that's what we're going to find when we actually do go and do the main quest in the town. That'll be the next thing we do, by the way, once we've got this tower. Yeah, any waterfall that you don't check is absolutely 100% a waterfall that has a loop cave there. Even if it doesn't, it does. And you can't prove it doesn't, so it's going to bug you. It would bug me. There's definitely interesting things in the water, though. Alright. Donk. We've got a vigor stem. Medicinal waterweed. I'm not seeing anything in the water down there. A bigger stem, eh? No, a vigor stem. Probably could be twisted into more or less the same meaning, though, I suppose. More stuff I don't need. Oh, there's the campfire that I was looking for.
Stuff for the stash.
My stash is going to be overfull very soon, I should imagine. Put some vigor in your stem with vigor stem. A subsidiary of Faro International. All right. Hello, boar. Let's not bomb the boar, as funny as that is to say. Another boar over there. We've got a raccoon. Any other things? We've got a jay over there, I believe. Yeah, we do. Maybe shooting over a hill. Nope. Come back. Damn it. Balls is gone. Okay, well, you get away. You earned it. Got a ball, we got another J. And hopefully I can tag you. No. Not even sure we need that ball at this point. 1 And 2. And 3. 4.
What's back here?
We will soon find out. We got a bright feather off a crow. Game, have you ever seen a crow? Hope you have a fantastic and glorious day. Oh, thank you. Same to you, mate. A touch of albinism, perhaps? Well, I mean, it didn't look like albino crow. It looks very much like a not albino crow. Maybe the crow was taking a pretty feather back to the nest. Ah, damn it, don't make me feel bad. How dare. Rude. So rude. There we go. My lord, that pullcaster is amazing.
Useful for making dyes.
Indeed. Anything else up here? We've got another J. And another raccoon. Anything else, though? No, but a couple of things going on up here, it looks like. But that boar is like, oh my god, my lucky stars. I'm not dead. How I'm not dead, I don't know. Very glad.
Looks like this camp was abandoned a while ago. Send this to my stash.
Why are you even still here, Paul? Alright, let's have a look around here then. Not a great deal going on. A few things here and there, though. I wonder what Aloy's favourite colour is. Good question, actually. Very good question. I wonder too. What do you imagine Aloy's favourite colour is, chat? Let's have a look around. Just make sure there's nothing I'm missing in the camp, like a lore entry. Don't believe so. Mostly just animals over here.
Might be a lens I can grab for Reyna at the top.
That's literally why we're here. That's fine, that Jay can live. Albino crow white. Well played. Definitely ginger, you sure? You think because she's got red hair, her favourite colour would be red? Interesting. I mean, you might be right. I mean, people do seem to hone in on the fact she's got red hair. You know, quite a lot of people call her red. Though honestly, the green eyes are probably more uncommon, I would say. People don't call her green, which is an interesting one. I mean, you see the shock of red hair a little bit further away, so that makes sense. But I would definitely say that the kind of bold green eyes she has are more dramatic than the hair, just because it seems like a more rare quality. That being said, although I'm pretty confident I haven't seen many people with green eyes so far in the game, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not a common trait. It would all come down to the genetics of the zygotes that got saved in the cradle facilities. Though, how many? Because, wait a second over there. Is that a Kopesh? No, the Kopesh was the battle tank. What were these? The Horus, possibly? Yeah. Metal Devils, yes, yes. What colour is loot? That may well be Aloy's favourite colour. I love you, chat. Oh, that was amazing. What colour is loot? I think you're confusing Aloy for me, though. Maybe just a bit. Hello, Rock. Well, that's even more dramatic. We have to, chat. I'm sorry. I know we're doing a thing, but... Look, this is way too good. Aloy, I need you to look at me. Not with your eyes closed. Okay, maybe look at me over here. Okay, maybe look at me down here. There we go. Okay, maybe not all the way down there. That's better. Right. Facial expression. That actually almost fits. That looks good. Yeah, I like that one. Ooh, looks like you're ready for a fight. Don't T-pose. Ooh, that one looks good, like you're scouting. Let's have a look through them. No, I think we're going to go back for one of the more scouty poses. In a way, Respite seems to work. Actually, maybe get you to look a bit over here. Nope. Down a little bit more. There, good. I think facial expression needs to be something else. See, if you were looking in the other direction with your eyes in that one, it would have been perfect. It just looks so cheesy, though. These facial expressions. That one looks decent. I like that one. Okay. Alright. We're done. That's it. Just a touch of uncanny valley. I know, right? Aavak's favourite colour is whatever electronic paper is set to. How do you know? Because that would imply that my favorite color is the mask that electronic paper wears. But don't you imagine that my favorite color would be electronic paper's true color? I see the paper beneath the facade. Do I use photo mode a lot? Every now and then. Like a couple of times a stream, definitely. Like I might do it again when I get to the top of the tower, to be honest. Just because I was a bit dumb and didn't think that I'm going to have a much better view from up top. But, yeah, I do use it here and there. Can I collect it? Whatever that is? Apparently no. Much sad. Hoop, hoop, hoop. Look up. No, I don't think I can connect to that, sadly. Can I climb that? Oh, I thought I was going to climb the chain. That would have been kind of cool. Not going to lie. Whoop. Oh, now that is a good photo mode. Can I? I've got to find out, chat. I got to find out. Can I change her pose right now? Oh, I can't do a lot of changes. That's so sad. That'd have been perfect. But that is kind of good in and of itself. I'm just going to use that one. Like that. That's actually not a bad picture. I'm going to be honest. A nice action shot. They're worth their weight in gold. Now that is probably a better picture than we... I don't think we're going to get a better one than this. And I'm willing to bet so much on that I'm not even going to try once this one is done. Perfect. Let's have facial expression. That is just the right level of cheese. It's like, yeah, you know what? I conquered this. I like it. Send it to print. Are these photos future thumbnails? There is a part of me that is thinking that they might be, yeah. I really, really would like to not die when I try to jump up here. Oh. Heart in my mouth, chat. Heart in my mouth.
One of the signal devices. Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna. There's Barren light. And the Forbidden West beyond it.
Oh, right, yeah. I see. So that's the, I guess the... the location... Yeah, this would be the location where the assembly is going to be. The embassy meeting.
Got the lens. I can trade it with Reyna the next time I see her.
Woo! Aloy, your confidence is terrifying at times. Genuinely thought we were about to see an ex-Aloy. Right. Yeah, I really love how visual this game is. They've done such an amazing job. I always loved the little wobbly animation as well when Aloy was balancing. I wish I could be as hardworking as Aloy. While she's saving the world, I'm sitting around with my laptop all day. Don't we all wish we could be as hardworking as Aloy? Oh, don't wait. Just wait until you get the glider. The photos you can make with the... Ooh, okay, that's a bit of a spoiler, but I'll let it slide. You know what? I knew there was a glider in it. But do be aware that I am playing this largely blind. I have done my best to avoid as much of the advertising material as I possibly can to avoid spoilers, but there's some of it, you know, you can't avoid it. It is everywhere. So don't worry too much about that one. But yeah, I can imagine the glider is going to make some amazing photo scenes. Absolutely stunning ones. Right, we should be able to head all the way down. We'll go through this. We'll go around the training grounds and then on to Barren Light. Do we have any more quests to do? I've still got to talk to Wadis. Right. Whoop. Sorry, it was advertised so much that I thought everyone... Yeah, no, like I said, that one, I don't think anyone could avoid it. Though, this actually kind of ties back into something that Mangled Pork was saying earlier. That it's so weird, because I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming because I have anticipated this game so much. So desperately interested in playing it. However, it seems crazy how many people have been coming in and pointing out that... Oh, wow, that was loud. How many people have been coming in and saying, oh, wow, there's a second game. I was like, how did you miss this? It's been advertised on, like, every other ad on Twitch for the last couple of weeks. It felt like, really? Can I not? Be brave! There we go. Also... Oh, okay, fine. Be brave again! Oh, my God. Charger, you are disappointing me on such a fundamental level right now. Charger. Have courage. Go! Go, my Charger steed! Charger's like, no! I'll go up, but I won't go down. Oh, fine. I'll call you down here. But, yeah, I was shocked that people had not been aware that this was coming. So as much as you say that the advertisements were everywhere and you thought everyone knew, and I kind of agree with you, my experience so far has been that that is not actually the case, which is kind of crazy. Will it be able to get here? No, I think I've lost my steed. My steed is forever lost. Oh, no, it's back. It realized how to get down as soon as I wasn't looking. Fair enough. Now we can jump over things. Did I just murk a bird by running into it on my Charger? I think that may actually be what just happened.
What's the word?
The bird. I'm sorry, chat. I actually felt a little bit bad about that as well. I am ashamed in myself.
I need to get off this thing and walk.
Right, let's go and talk with Wadis. Considering tech juxtaposition is such a strong theme in this, and just about everything is lampshaded, I'm surprised Aloy isn't wandering around with not a Polaroid on her belt. I did not, actually. Okay. Where the heck is Wadis? Oh, Wadis is all... there we go. It's all the way over there. But before I go, let me have a chat with you.
Yes. Something else?
Oh, that's a new one. Blaming the
How
Karja.
does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Ulvin get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chain Scrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. claiming that the Karja loosed the bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. Even with
Nor
the
will
valley
they forget
working
for
again,
many generations,
Aavak
I
hopes he
imagine.
can stir up enough resentment against the Karja to call for a strike.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
Robotic Inc. I finished the game yesterday on normal because I wanted to see the story with some nice combat. Now, I'm a play it on very hard to get a feel for the real combat. I mean, I wouldn't call it real combat. It's certainly... I can't really even gauge it because I've not played the game on any other difficulty. And I played the original game on hard. But I definitely enjoy the consequence of it. I can't just, like, try stealth and if that fails, just wade in, spear, swinging madly and expect to tank my way out of it. And I do like that.
Go.
Of course.
Alright, while I'm here, we're going to quickly win the last
Hey, Red. Red, welcome back.
the last game, and then we'll see what we do. Right, let's go and get a regular challenge. Oh, create a new set with strike pieces from your inventory. You can obtain new strike pieces. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted to do, yes. A gunner type. Let's get a scrapper. Got a dash type. Bristleback, I like you. Let's take you. We could get the ram types from all of them. I think there's going to be more grassland, so let's grab you. Setup points. Got 6 now of 10. Let's get another gunner. And we'll go with a lance horn, I think. Actually, no. Let's take that out. Take you and you. There we go. That's going to be our setup for now. We can view the opponent's set. Got 2 lance horns. Maybe I should bring in a lance horn. Yeah, I think I will bring in a lance horn. Okay, good to go, I think. Start challenge.
Let's play.
Okay. Let's get my scrapper in position. Pop you there. Another scrapper. I'll get you over there. A bristleback. Very happy for you to be on the board. Let's pop you there. Now I need to pay close attention to their bristleback. Another grazer. The Lancehorn from this hill. Well, actually, it's that forest.
Your turn.
Alright, now, at the start of each turn... How are you going to move your bristleback? That's the thing. Its range... Yeah, we're not going to roll with you yet. Here we'll do. I'm just going to move forward a little bit. I would like...